I don't believe that saying that you never get sore from your training or you've never experienced injuries through your training is necessarily a flex. And here's why. And I think most coaches don't want to say this or admit this because you don't want to advertise, yeah, I hurt my athletes. You don't want to hurt our athletes. That's not the goal. Our goal is not to make people sore. That's not the end goal of training. The end goal of training is to improve performance and improve health. If we just wanted to make people sore, there's plenty of dumb things we can do to make them sore. And certainly, obviously, the goal through training is not to injure people. However, if we're truly trying to push limits and level up performance, then we need to break things. We need to break muscle fibers in order for them to grow. We need to break patterns in order to make room for more efficient patterns. We need to break belief systems in order to make room for new, improved, more enlightened belief systems. And the trick and balancing act as coaches and as athletes is not to break too much too soon to the point where we experience too much pain or to the point of injury. There's coaches and athletes at every single level who get it wrong at times. The more experience you get, hopefully the less frequently you get it wrong. But I think there's so many variables at play, and when you're pushing limits and working at such high intensities and high levels, sometimes you just get it wrong, and sometimes stuff happens. Now, if you're incredibly sore all the time and you're experiencing injuries all the time, you should probably take a look at what you're doing. But if you're never sore and you've never experienced a little tweak or a little injury from your training, then I would say you're probably not pushing yourself very hard and you're probably leaving a lot on the table.